Alright, so this is Wolf Cowboy speaking, so this is my first attempt of a Let's Play channel. I'm not gonna play the I am gonna play the game for the story, but I'm just gonna give some commentary into what's going on in my everyday life. So we'll start off, I guess, with new campaign mission select. River, the new sun, I think. And we'll go with just recruit because I'm not that good at actually talking and playing games at the same time. So we'll just go for easy mode on recruit. Oh, I forgot that the loading screens Killzone 2 can let you tilt the DualShock free, and you can just you can play with the loading screen. I think that's kind of cute. Weapon pack. Think carefully when plundering the enemy supplies. The right weapon could turn the tide of the next encounter. This is my I don't know if it's my this is my first time. I did the capture card test of Far Cry 5. So I just turned the audio down for the game so you can hear my voice properly. I wonder how it's gonna turn out. I turned the game's audio and volume down so maybe you can hear me properly. I might as well turn it up. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out at the end, but we'll see. So this is Killzone 2 on the PlayStation 3, and in 2009, sold today. This game looks just still very good to me. I never experienced the PlayStation 3 when I was my day. I only had the PlayStation 2 back in 2010 to 2022, I think. But I only got a PlayStation 3 really recently and a PlayStation 4. For me, this game looks still mind-blowing for a 2009 game. In my opinion, it's the best looking PlayStation 3 game of all time. And the problem is this copy I got of Killzone 2. I'm not sure if it's all copies or just me. There have been some weird oddities like glitches and bugs. I don't know why. Not severe like Cyberpunk 2077 glitches and bugs. I mean some glitches and bugs like audio glitches, subtitle glitches. I don't know why. Like it just keeps like if someone speaks the first word, it just loops and then stops. Just loops the first two words and then continues and then it cuts off before it finishes the sentence. I don't know why. I'm not sure we can get it on the recording session, but I guess we'll see.
With a bit of luck, we'll kick a bit of ass and then escort Vasari to the brig on the new sun.
Yeah, I don't know why this version I have got glitches and bugs. But I really love this game, Killzone 2. It's by far my favorite PlayStation game of all time. Number two is Killzone 3, which I love Killzone 3 a lot, and I love Killzone 2 a lot, which I love. This is by far. I love the Killzone franchise. It's a shame that I heard that Guerrilla said they're no longer going to work on the Killzone games or focus on Horizon games. In my personal opinion, I don't like the Horizon games. I just think it just looks too generic for me. I don't know why. I mean, I don't like the idea of a futuristic Stone Age. Like it's just the characters are wearing like Stone Age clothing, but they have futuristic technology like compound bows, robots. I just don't like the idea. I just think they should have stayed with Killzone for at least for at least more 5 or 6 more years instead of focusing on Horizon. I know Killzone Shadowfall was a modest success by my research, but it wasn't the success that Guerrilla Games was looking for. Anyway, I love Killzone 2 so freaking much. I'm not sure if you'll pick up any glitches or oddities in this recording, but we'll see. This is still a test to record my see if I can do this. So we'll have to wait and see. I love the music of this game. It's close to the perfect video game soundtrack by like a sound just like Hollywood music. So let's see how things will turn out during this test recording, but this is just a test. I always loved Sev as protagonist. My only complaint about Sev, the character you play as in Killzone 2 and Killzone 3, that he doesn't talk during gameplay or shooting sequences. He only talks during like third-person cutscenes like he does now. I don't know why Guerrilla Games have chosen that. I think they fixed the issue in Killzone Shadowfall where the the protagonist of Killzone Shuffle talked during gameplay and cutscenes, but everything was in a first-person perspective. But I think, in my personal opinion, Killzone 2 should have had a first-person perspective cutscenes and Seth talking in all scenarios. The controls on the Killzone games, especially for the PlayStation 2 Killzone game and PlayStation 3 Killzone games, controls are really weird. You press R1 to fire, which is normal, but today it's considered strange, but you use R2 button on the PlayStation 4 and 5 to shoot and aim. Oh, that guy's on fire. But for me, this still looks mind-blowing at the time. And yet, like I said there, press L2, which is the left bottom shoulder button. You just press that to crouch. And I think that's kind of weird when I first played Killzone 2. But for me, Killzone 2 still looks amazing. It's almost as some stupid people on the internet would say, this game should have been a tech demo. It looks like a tech demo. I don't know why people just think that way. I guess we're all different. We're all different in our own way. Pick up this bridge. Pick up the M82 assault rifle. I love this gun in the Killzone franchise. The M82 I think is I'm kind of a gun person. I like guns a lot. As I researched this, it's a combination. It's a bullpup version of the M16 rifles and the LR300 series of rifles, I think. But for me, when I first saw it long ago, before I knew the LR300, I always thought the M82 in the Killzone game looks like the where am I getting shot from? There's still a hell gas out here. Okay, this should be interesting. Shucks, come on. There we go. I always thought the M82 in the Killzone game looked like was it the L85 British bullpup rifle? It looks something like it has the green furniture, the magazine at the back as a bullpup. For me, it looks very similar. I don't know why. Oh, let's just get a cup here, cook grenade, and now. I only got 2, I think. That's fine. Shucks. And I think this is intentional. I think my sensitivity is a bit too low, but let's see how long I can last. How long I can last playing with the sensitivity a bit low on the controls. Yeah, but I kind of prefer playing games on PlayStation. I think the PlayStation controller feels much better than, let's just say, Nintendo's or Xbox's controllers. I don't want to get into the news about the current Xbox news. Moving their games to PlayStation. I just don't like that, in my opinion. I just think Xbox, why, like, they bought Activision and, was it Activision Blizzard and Bethesda for, like, God knows how much money, like $7 billion, and now they said we're gonna make them exclusive. Now they said we're gonna port them to other platforms. Like, but they were already on other platforms before they were bought by Microsoft. But anyway, I heard that there's rumors that they're porting Killzone, not Killzone, Halo to PlayStation. I'm like, oh jeez, this might mean, from my experience, that Killzone is officially dead, and Guerrilla and Sony gave up on Killzone, and it made me not feel good, like in an emotional way. But I'm just upset about that. I really love Killzone. Killzone, the first Killzone game on PlayStation 2 was the first game I ever played in my life. It was like I think it was 2010. I was visiting my dad sometimes on the weekends. I can't remember, but this was years ago. He had a PlayStation 2, and my first game I played was Killzone 1, like the first Killzone game on the original PlayStation 2, and I thought it was mind-blowing for me. I thought, this is what a video game it is? Like, okay, this is definitely what a video game is. I was honestly surprised. Oh, my microphone's a bit just getting distorted, I think. I think so. I think I noticed it on the OBS studio, I think. Yeah, I just noticed it. I don't know, I'm still new to this experience. I'm trying something new every time for my YouTube channel. So, I don't want to talk about the news in the world right now, like the war in Ukraine. I forgot about this. I hate this too. What some people say, it just stops. It just freezes the game to load the next section. I hate it, but I also sometimes like it. It just shows it was kind of pushing the which button is. There we go. It's L1 to melee with attack on the controller. Oh, here's Hellgast. Cook a grenade. Oh, they spotted me. Double kill. Shucks. I always love the reticle, like the green dot sight on the M82's reflex sight. I think it's based on the EOTech, I think, the EOTech light. Yeah, but when I played Killzone 2 for the first time recently, I think 2022, it was just mind-blowing. Saying this was a PlayStation 3 game back in 2009. Like, why don't games like be like this today? I'm like, oh, you're right, because they don't. I don't think new developers or developers care about the past. That's why I'm thinking maybe that's why they're not remastering older games from the past, like No One Lives Forever. I'm trying to think of what else. Other games from the past, like I grew up with. I mean, games like they're not remastering Battlefield 3. I really enjoy Battlefield 3 on my PlayStation 3. Yeah, I think Battlefield 3 was a really good Battlefield game. The shame is I couldn't play the multiplayer because I think the multiplayer got shut down recently. Well, that's kind of a shame because there's still people loving to play Killzone. I mean Battlefield 3's multiplayer. I heard people really enjoy Battlefield 3. I can only play the campaign because that's the only way to closest thing to play Battlefield 3. Like why don't they remaster Battlefield 3? Like in other games, like I'm looking at my corner on my left to see my PlayStation 3 games right now. Like they remastered BioShock. They kind of remastered Far Cry 3, which I have on PlayStation 3. Like made it the classic edition on modern consoles like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox 3. I almost said Xbox 360. I mean Xbox One. Yeah, but it just bugs my. Oh, good job, Garza. So it just boggles my mind they haven't remastered other games. Okay, I'm looking to my left now. They haven't remastered Far Cry 2. Ubisoft hasn't didn't remaster any of Far Cry games except for Far Cry 3. I think I said that just a few moments ago. But it really bugs me they haven't remastered Far Cry 2. That's a really good Far Cry game. I think it's my third or second Far Cry game, Far Cry 2. I just think it's a very unique game in general. Just the ideas of in the game, you can have your guns jamming, you can have malaria in the game, you have to get malaria pills all the time just in case. If you don't take malaria pills in Far Cry 2, you can die. That's why I think the game was very tense in building. I just don't think younger generations of gamers, like, I guess people like me, but people don't like me that are into the things that are into nowadays, like Fortnite or modern Call of Duty games. I'm getting killed out here. Okay, this is kind of not easy doing this for the time. Okay, let's just focus here a little bit. Get the healing up. Health regeneration. For me, the blood splatters on the screen look extremely realistic. It looks like actual blood splatters in my eyes. I don't know how, but it looks that good. I don't think blood splatters in modern games look that good compared to this game from 2009. I think Killzone 2's blood splatters when you take damage looks extremely good. Looks almost like photorealistic and lifelike. Just blows my mind they're able to pull this off on a PlayStation 3, a console that can now considered a retro and outdated console that's worth collecting because it's old and outdated now. Just blows my mind how time flies by. I was around when the PlayStation 3 came out. I was just extremely young, like at least 4, 3, I think. Okay, I think there was a glitch for a moment. The audio glitched. I don't know why. This copy of mine is not perfect. It's just not. It's not good, but it's not bad either. It's just great. And it's great in between. Let's knife him. I kind of miss knives in video games. Like they don't have a like a optional. In this game, you can carry a main weapon, sidearm, and a knife. Let me just take these guys out first. One moment, guards. I'm just taking these Hellgas out. There we go. Make sure he's dead. And this part, people always have problems. I'll show you. So you just press circle, and it's the 6-axis motion controls. For me, it's incredibly easy. People always hate it and have struggled with it. For me, it's just easy like this. Okay. So I gotta go. Just give me a moment. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I had a guy trying to paint the bathroom walls, I think. So let's continue where we left off. Alright, so we'll continue playing the game. I lowered the audio bit after, I think it was 2 hours and 3 minutes. Whoa, watch out. Ow. Okay. Get down. Barrels. I just threw a grenade at me. Adios. What? There we go. He's down. One for good measure. There we go. Ow. How did I miss this one? He's going down. Oh yeah, I was saying the 6-axis motion controls for me and for Killzone 2 and Killzone 3 are not that bad. I actually enjoy them. I don't know why actually people despise them. I'm okay with them. For me, they're just good. Not great, but good. I don't think they're just that bad. I just think it just works. It just works as a mechanic. Oh, hey Garza. Excuse me. Alright, let's continue playing. Oh, there it goes again. It loads the next area. But like I think I said earlier, I like it because it shows how much this was pushing the limitations of the console that was the PlayStation 3. I hate it because it just keeps interrupting what you're supposed to do and do gameplay. Okay, so we got some Hellgas here of rocket launchers. Oh, this part, they were literally point blank shooting rocket launchers at you and they were dead at impact. Which is not accurate, I think. I'm not sure. Grenade, grenade! I'm still playing this on easy mode, which is recruit, and I don't know why. It feels like this is not challenging, but a little bit challenging on easy mode. But on Trooper, which is basically like medium, it's hard. But on hardened, it's like almost impossible. On veteran, it's like hell on earth, as I describe it. I mean, someone told me that they knew someone that beat this game on veteran and got the platinum trophy. They said they were a changed person like forever. I'm not sure if that's true, but I could believe it. I don't buy it, but I could believe it. But I think that could be true. Because Killzone 3 I think is it's a much harder game than Killzone 2. I can't believe anyone that were platinum PlayStation Killzone 3 on veteran. That'll be, I think, worse than hell on earth. I think my audio is just a bit softer. Give me a sec. Okay, so this is a retry. I don't know why for my copy of the game, the artificial intelligence of the characters, the enemies are not smart but not stupid either. In the between, they half stupid, half smart. Like they sometimes they'll flank you and surround you and do really amazing things that still blows me away for a 2009 game. But sometimes they'll just like stand around and just don't move forward like this. And I don't know why. But I know Killzone 2 was, when at the time in 2009, was praised for its amazing graphics at the time. For me, it's still amazing for now at this time in 2025. And also Killzone 2 was praised for its amazing artificial intelligence or AI. I think it holds up too, but I think in my experience, it's not that good for me. Oh shucks, I was wrong. Come on. There we go. I heard Neko up there. I'm not sure if you can hear him because I think I lowered the game's audio so you can hear my voice better. I don't know, this is still like a test of how I can do Let's Plays on my YouTube channel. But remember, this is just a test to see how it goes. I'm not not professional at this kind of thing. I'm still kind of new to it. I'm inexperienced. I'm innocent, young, and I just like I said, I'm inexperienced. But if you want to follow the story, you can read the subtitles. I'm not, I'm not sure if it's picking up the audio on the recording, but I have the OBS studio right next to me on the table of the laptop with the OBS studio on the laptop. I'm not sure if it's picking the audio up. I want to make it not that too loud, not too soft either. Okay, now the music is like blaring in my ears. Not blaring loud, but just doing that. And the one thing I think I like Killzone 2 or Killzone 1, 2 freeze controls, that thing makes it different from other typical first-person shooters is on the controller, PlayStation controller, you click R3, which is the right stick button. You click that down, and then it aims for you like that on almost all the weapons, except for the shotgun in Killzone 2, which has a flashlight option, which is interesting. It's weird for me that the shotgun in Killzone 2 didn't have a aim down option. It just only has a flashlight option when you press R3. Look at that, so I can see the music's blaring loud on the recording OBS studio. Excuse me. Oh, I love the music. It's just, it reminds you of the game. I think you guys never heard of it. There was a game, I think it was exclusive to PC. It was a game called Frontlines Field of War. It had a very similar soundtrack to this one, which I love that game. I think I was just a sucker for old games when I was younger. I don't know, we just, like I said, we're all built different in our own kind of way. No, no, no. I always wish I can save them, but I guess it's scripted. That's fine. It was the thing at the time, or style at the time. I don't know, maybe it still is. Or maybe it's just game mechanics 101. One moment here. Where is this one? I want to take him down with a knife. Hello. Yeah, see, some of the AI are stupid and smart at the same time. Like he just stood there while I knifed him. And he just looked at me while I knifed him, which is strange. Oh shucks, we lost good men today. I really think Killzone 2 is such a really great game, in my opinion. I think it's more than a great. It's amazing. I think it's Guerrilla's masterpiece, in my opinion, not Horizon, in my personal opinion. Okay, so let's take the M82 bullpup assault rifle and let's move on. I'm not sure it's gonna capture the. I remember this part's gonna capture the audio's gonna glitch out. Let's see if I can get on camera, on recording. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. Testing. Okay, let's test it now. I remember it's gonna be Nako glitching, voice glitching out. I don't know why, but on all other footage I see on YouTube, it's perfectly normal. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, there was the loading. Let's see a big.
Seb! Garza! Where the fuck did you get to? We walked into a freaking shitstorm here!
Of course, this happens to me to my life a lot. I'm trying to show something to people around it that something is not right, then it just works perfectly. And for them hearing this thing, I don't know why. Sounds like some kind of curse on life. Who knows? Miss. Yeah, Higgs are the shorter name for the Helgas soldiers. in my, I don't know, I understand it's their preferences, but most people, or most Killzone players or fans say they rather side for the Hellgas than ISA. But in my eyes, I would rather be the ISA and have their story told in the Killzone games, like until Killzone is gone forever, like no longer around, or still going on till the day, till the world ends. That's why I think. I love the ISA and in the Killzone games. I mean, they were the first characters you get to play as in the franchise, and probably the only. And the only time you can play the Hellgas is the multiplayer. Oh, jeez! Now the AI's getting smart. Okay, now I'm not sure if it's too loud. This is still new to me doing this. Down, getting down sights. And the one thing I liked about Killzone 3 is that if you get almost dead or killed, one of your companions can revive you using the revive device from the multiplayer. I think that was kind of cool and bad at the same time. I mean, cool. That means if you died, you got frustrated, and they revive you somehow, or you just want to. Who knows? I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm running out of things to say, but I'll think of something. I just think, in my personal opinion, video games are the greatest gift to the world, in my opinion. I mean, without video games, I wouldn't be here making this video or watching videos on YouTube. I mean, all I watch on YouTube is mostly games on YouTube. Oh, I'm getting killed here. I really think the greatest gift to the world was video games. I mean, look how much far video games came from the 1980s to the 2020s. I mean, games in the 80s was in its early days. Now I think in the 2000s, 90s, 2010s was the greatest time in gaming history, in my opinion. I mean, they said it was the most. I'm not sure where I heard this, but they said it was the most successful form of media in human history was video games. I think that's true, my personal opinion. I forgot this part. This part always frustrates me. I don't know why. It always happens to me, but I don't always see it in other videos on YouTube. That Garza, I think it's Garza. Yeah, Garza's artificial intelligence completely freaks out and doesn't work properly. Like, it always gets knocked down and almost killed. You have to run all the way back here to revive him. Let's see if I can see what happens. Okay, now it's bring out more Hellgas from the floodgates. Where'd he go? I think I got this on my my first hour of Killzone 2 gameplay, and on that footage, Garza kept getting knocked down and almost had to run back to revive him like I'm I'm the only medic in the team. But yeah, okay. Let's just see how it turns out. And I heard that I think this was old news when I heard it, but I heard Night Dive Studios is telling Sony, or I'm not sure, Sony or PlayStation, they want to have the opportunity to remaster their games. I'm like, that sounds great. I like to see them remaster Resistance, some of the Ratchet and Clank games, maybe some of the Sly Cooper games. Maybe some of the Sly Cooper games, and most importantly, Killzone. Killzone is by far. Oh shucks, I'm getting killed out here. By far, Killzone is my favorite PlayStation franchise, and it's the one I first played. Like I said, Killzone was the first game I ever played, and it was the first PlayStation game I ever played. Okay, here we're in the tank. Trying to. Okay. Go. That tank's down. I always like the vehicle sections in Killzone, in the Killzone games. I mean, maybe like the first part of Killzone, like the first half, some part of Killzone is like a typical Battlefield, Call of Duty type of game, but different time. And the next part, you're driving in a vehicle, like exosuits, tanks, spacecraft. I think it just balances the gameplay, in my opinion. Like Killzone's multiplayer, as people said, is a mixture between Call of Duty and Battlefield, I think. I'm not sure, but I don't know. And I'm thinking the idea of streaming services is a bit, in my opinion, it's a bit stupid. I don't like streaming services. I don't think it's well. I mean, the idea of these days you can't own movies, TV shows, or games anymore because the idea of buying like at least $50 or $20 of a service to do have games or have the service to watch movies for a month, and I think that's stupid. Like some of the movies or shows or games will be removed from that service or subscription for God knows how long. And I just don't think streaming services is the future of entertainment, in my opinion. I think it's just gonna kill it off and make it worse. Oh, the tank's gonna explode. Oh, I was wrong. The fire in front of me thought the tank was gonna explode. So the one thing I like about the Killzone games, I think it's only Killzone 2 and 3 that the I like the ammo counter in Killzone 2. Like if you shoot them on the top, look at the bottom right, you see that it counts down to how much ammo you keep going down, like along with the number and the icons. I like that a lot. I prefer it over the like just not the. I prefer it over the icons moving, not the numbers. I prefer with the icons and the numbers moving. It makes it more easier to count your ammunition in video games and with guns. I think my only example to give is like the Killzone 2, and Duke Nukem Forever. I know that's a weird example to bring up. And I think that's the end of this first mission. I think. I think that was enjoyable. I mean, okay, I can talk so long, but you can read the subtitles if you want to follow. So, or just watch the Killzone playlist I made on my YouTube channel. I think I'll put the link in the description below, but we'll see what happens. Yippee freaking doodah! I love that line. I always thought these games were extremely good in my opinion, especially Killzone 2 and 3. They were my favorite ones. Well, I guess we'll end it here, guys. This was the first Let's Play test, so guess I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.